Can you guess which group of Canadians has suffered from the biggest spike in hate crimes over the last year? It's Catholics. Statistics Canada just released some data showing that year to year, from 2020 to 2021, Catholics suffer from a 260% increase in hate crimes. It's shocking stuff. The Vancouver Sun's Douglas Todd has done some reporting on this, documenting some of the incidents of hate crimes in British Columbia, including 11 attacks on churches in the Metro Vancouver area alone, an attack on a church on the Penticton First Nation Reserve, and what he calls scores of attacks on churches, cemeteries, and shrines in BC. Now, Todd also makes an important observation, which is that Canadian and international media outlets aren't talking about this. He also points out that some of the media coverage of the unmarked graves being discovered on the sites of former Indigenous residential schools might be driving the increase in anti-Catholic bigotry, even just a little bit. It's troubling stuff. But the truth is that anti-Catholic bigotry has been on the rise in Canada even before the discovery of unmarked graves. Do you remember back in 2019, which I know feels like a long time ago, but it was only a few years ago, when Andrew Scheer was the leader of the Conservative Party of Canada and he was running to be Prime Minister of our country? Mainstream media outlets would publish articles basically questioning whether a religious Roman Catholic should be trusted to run the country. The Toronto Star, the Walrus, these are mainstream outlets openly questioning whether a person of a certain religion can have a place in Canadian politics. And that was well before the unmarked graves were discovered. So there is a serious problem of anti-Catholic bigotry in Canada. And it's a problem that we've got to take seriously, even if it's not a fashionable cause to take on. Hate is never acceptable, regardless of who it's against.